I've been hiking out here every day for the last week and a half. I've been having my meals out here, breakfast and lunch, late lunch, so it works as a supper. I've been cutting a lot of firewood, and I wanted to, I made a heck of a mess out here cutting down trees. Trying to open up some shooting lanes that way. And if I was eating back at the cabin, I couldn't get all this smoke in my face. What fun would that be? Sorry to eat in front of you guys again. But it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I've been out here since 7 o'clock this morning. I went for about a 2-mile hike, give or take. I had a moose in the area last winter, and I was trying to find his antler. Well, a little bit of onion, a little bit of pork. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's just because I'm hungry. But when you come out like this and you just kind of sit and take it all in. If you're mad at home, your situation or something made you mad, and you come out here to a place like this, it don't have to be a lean-to, but come out to just take a walk in the woods. You can't hold a grudge. You can't stay mad out here. Because it's just something about the trees and the breeze and the sky and just everything. If you've got anxiety, stuff like that, man, take a 5-minute walk or go sit in a sunny spot, because it'll melt. Trust me, it'll melt. I've been out here trying to clean up the spot because of that big tree that fell across my lean-to. So it dropped a big pile of brush right here. right on top of my campsite. So that's what I've been burning in that fire pit, is brush and all that. And then I dropped all them trees, so now I've got a heck of a lot of wood here to burn. But I'm going to stack it up. I'm going to build me a small wood shed here somewhere, so that I can keep a good pile of wood here, so when I come out I don't have to play with firewood. I can just build me a campfire. Haul out my lunch. I really enjoy cooking out here. I would rather cook out here than back at the cabin. Especially this time of year. We're in between seasons. So it's not really good snowshoeing. It's not really good ice fishing. We're kind of just waiting for not really good hiking or any of that. So we're kind of just waiting for the snow to melt. And then once that gets melted, then I can start some really good hikes and stuff like that around the cabin. So because of that, that's one of the reasons I spent so much time out here. And that's one of the reasons I built this thing. I have a pretty good trail out here, so I pack my stuff in a small sled, and then I just come out here and spend the day. Bring you guys along. I figured with a place like this, not only is it good for hunting and my hanging around, it's a good place to bring you guys to. Crow. I got a funny story about a crow. Whole bunch of crows. I was on a 15-day fishing trip where we loaded all the gear in the boat and went up. It's a big lake, and you only had 3 campsites on the whole lake, and the lake is close to 20 miles long. So we stayed and we did it for years. We went there for probably 10 or 15 years in a row, easily, between somewhere in 10 and 15 years. And we camped at the same campsite every year. But we always brought corn on the cob with us, because that's one of those things that packs really good and will last. I can have 2 ears of corn. I love corn on the cob. And I could have 2 ears of corn every night at supper time and all that. So I did it. And back then my brother was going with me, and he would do the same thing. But we had a flock of crows around us. And while we was out in the boat one day, they got into the camp, and they got into my brother's corn, 12 ears of corn. Well, I don't have to tell you that there was corn husk stretched out over that entire campsite, and there wasn't one piece of corn left. Them crows got into that bag of corn, and they picked them ears dry. Left the corn cobs and the husk for us to clean up. But I always thought that was pretty funny. How them crows must have thought when they got in that bag and found all that good eating. It would have been a really good place for a game camera.
At the end of this video, I'll put you in some links to more topics about the great state of Maine. There'll be 3 of them. I also have a round circle back there. I'm standing next to a bear. Click that bear if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to meeting you, and come along with me to the state of Maine.